Hello, welcome to The View from Sibos. I'm Jane Cooper, the Global Transaction Services Editor at The Banker magazine. Now we're in the third day of Sibos, so today I'm with Karen Fawcett, the Group Head of Transaction Banking for Standard Chartered. And Karen, I just want to get your view on what's going on, what are the big themes that are happening this year?
I think the themes we're focusing on is obviously the regulatory environment. I think the second theme for us is RMB becoming much more important as a trade currency, and also the innovation we're seeing in the mobile space in terms of payments. So those are very important things that we're focusing on.
And I want to get a sort of sense of the mood. You're talking about the renminbi, and it's not just talking about the renminbi, a lot of business is being done here as well, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you look at the trade for RMB, if you go back a year ago, it was only 0.4% of Chinese trade was done in RMB. It's now over 10%. Just this week, we've had 5 banks sign up for RMB programs, and that takes us to, well, we're now into triple digits of accounts there. So
that's brilliant. And part of the renminbi, also this year, there's been a noticeable presence of the Asian banks, and
yes,
there's sort of a theme looking that way. What's your sort of view of what's happening in Asia?
Well, I think that this is one of our themes looking forward, is Asia is becoming incredibly important. I mean, the IMF says that 55% of global GDP in 2030 will be in emerging markets. All the new millionaires in the world are coming from Asia, and Asia is becoming a lot more sophisticated. In the current environment, we're seeing all the banks looking for ways that they can tap Asia either directly or through partners like ourselves.
And looking to the future, are there any other sort of predictions you can make or any other comments?
It's quite simply, this is the decade for transaction banking, and I think now flow is sexy. It's going to be transaction banking, trade, cash, FX. It's the things that drive the economy. Those are the things that keep the economies going. It's sustainable for the banks, and this conference is incredibly important for that.
I never thought anyone would say that transaction banking was sexy, and obviously Sibos is the place
come on.
for that.
I'm the person who can start saying that, so we'll change the view of the industry.
Obviously, like, this is the place where we're talking about these sexy topics. So what's your mood this year, and what trends or changes do you see in the transaction banking space?
Yeah, Sibos is an incredibly important conference. I've noticed over the last couple of years that the mood here has become a lot more serious. The quality of the people and the seniority of people coming here has gone up enormously. So the meetings we have are high content, there's a lot of them, and we get a lot of work done. There are a lot of things going on in the innovation space. One of my team is on the panel judging the Inuk tribe opportunities, so with SWIFT, and we're very excited about the innovation, the quality of people we see here. I mean, this is definitely the place for the industry to come together to build the arguments for the future.
So it's quite a positive vibe that you're feeling, even though the other environment that we're in is quite tough.
It's mixed. I would have said there's a huge amount of enthusiasm for business, but the external environment is extremely subdued. I mean, none of us know what the end of the year is going to look like. Are we coming up to another version of 2009, where we saw tremendous stress on trade flows, or are we going to ride through? The uncertainty in Europe is weighing on everybody's minds.
It's very interesting. Thank you, Karen, for joining us.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
And to watch more of our videos from Sibos, watch The View from Sibos on the Banker website, thebanker.com.